Walk away, Susan. This wedding isn't yours.
Funny. The registry says otherwise.
I said leave!
Make me. The council already has the recording.
I was not late to my wedding. I was just not the bride anymore. The music was loud. The guests were laughing. Cameras flashed like lightning. No one noticed when I walked in. That is the funny thing about pain. If you dress it well, nobody sees it. I adjusted my gel, held my purse tighter, and looked up. There he was, Chief Emeka Okafor, my husband, standing on that stage, getting married. Not separated, not divorced, just replaced. And then I saw her, smiling like she had won something. Maybe she thought she had. Young, beautiful, confident, wearing colors. I helped choose. Yes, you heard me right. I picked that fabric for our anniversary. He said he loved it. Now it was on her. I should not have been here, but I had an invitation. Not my name, not Miss Okafor, just guest. I read it again. Chief Emeka Okafor and Amara Nwoy. No mistake, no confusion, no shame. 2 weeks before that wedding, everything still looked normal. That's how these things happen. Not with noise, with silence. I was grading papers. He walked in, late, again. He didn't greet me properly, didn't even sit down. His phone rang, and he stepped outside. That was new. Emeka does not step outside to take calls. He answers them loudly, like the whole world should hear him. But that day, he whispered. I wasn't trying to listen. But then I heard one word. Just one. The bride must not be late. Bride? I froze. Maybe I heard wrong. Maybe it was business. Maybe I was still a fool. When he came back, I asked, not aggressively, just enough. Who was that? He didn't hesitate. Business. Business. That word again. That useless, flexible word. That night, he slept quickly, too quickly, like a man tired of pretending. His phone was beside him, unlocked. Emeka never forgets to lock his phone. Never. Except that night. It wasn't business, it was a group chat. Wedding committee. I opened it, and just like that, my marriage ended. Dates, vendors, outfits, bride price list, and pictures of her, Amara. I thought I would cry. I didn't. No shouting, no shaking, just quiet. The kind of quiet that comes before something changes forever. I could have confronted him. I could have screamed. I could have burned it all down that night. But I didn't. Because I realized something. If he wanted a wedding, I would give him one. I would attend. Not as a wife, as a guest. And I would watch exactly how far a man will go to erase the woman who built him. I did not pack a bag. I did not write a letter. I simply opened my closet and chose my armor. Not black, not mourning, wine, the color of celebration. The color he told me looked regal on me. If I was going to watch my own erasure, I would do it looking like I belonged. I only called one person, Ada. She answered on the second ring. Susan, you're up early. I need you to listen. Do not interrupt. Do not ask if I'm okay. Just listen. Silence on her end. Then, I'm listening. She didn't knock. She never does when she knows something is wrong. Ada walked in, took one look at me, at the dress, at the stillness, and said only 5 words. Tell me where we're going. Ada didn't come empty-handed. She slid a paper across the table. Wedding planner's draft. My cousin works in the printing press. I asked for it last night, when you stopped replying to my texts. I looked down, Hundreds of names, family, friends, business partners, even our neighbors. But not one Mrs. Okafor, no one Susan, just erased, like I never existed. Security will check names at the gate, Ada said, but vendors don't get checked, and neither do plus ones of confirmed guests. She pointed to a line on the list. Chief Nosu's assistant, bringing 2 guests. 1 slot is empty. I looked at her. You want me to walk in as someone else's shadow? Ada smiled. No, I want you to walk in as a ghost he forgot to bury. We didn't speak in the car. Some silences don't need words. Lagos moved around us. Horns, hawkers, sunlight on glass, life continuing, while mine was being rewritten somewhere ahead. I watched my reflection in the window. Same face, different woman. We reached the gate. Cars lined up. Security checking lists. Ada slowed down. And then I saw him, Pastor Henry, standing near the VIP entrance, talking to the head of security, my pastor, the man who blessed my marriage, the man who knew Emeka was still married to me, and he was helping them manage the door. Ada didn't panic. She never does. She rolled down her window, called out to a vendor truck behind us, asked about delivery timing, loud enough to draw the guard's attention. While he turned, I stepped out, adjusted my gel, walked toward the secondary guest line. No one stopped me, because confidence is the best invitation. I found a seat, 3rd row from the back, close enough to see, far enough to disappear. The hall was perfect. Gold chairs, white roses, crystal glasses, everything polished, everything planned, except one thing, the front row reserved for family. My name was not on the placards, but his mother's was, his brothers, even his business partners. I was not just uninvited. I was architecturally removed. 2 planners walked past my row, clipboards, headsets, smiling. I wasn't supposed to hear them, but I did. Chief said if Mrs. Okafor shows up, escort her out quietly. No scene. She won't come anyway. She's too proud to embarrass herself. I almost smiled. He thought pride would keep me away. He forgot. Pride is what brought me here. I opened my phone, not to call, not to cry, to record every word, every lie, every smile that wasn't meant for me. Let him think I was too proud to come. Let him think I was gone. I was not gone. I was gathering. And when the time came, I would not shout. I would simply play it back. The music changed. The room stood. I did not. Let them rise. Let them celebrate. I stayed seated, phone in hand, recording on, eyes forward. He walked like a man who had already won, shoulders back, smile practiced, red cap perfectly placed. No hesitation, no guilt, just performance. I watched him take his place. The same man who whispered business 2 weeks ago, now standing under crystal lights, ready to vow forever. And then she appeared, white and gold, smiling, but my eyes did not go to her face. They went to her wrist. That bracelet, thick gold, geometric patterns, the one Emeka bought me for our 5th anniversary, the one I left in my jewelry box, because it felt too heavy to wear. Now it was on her, like I never existed. Pastor Henry adjusted the microphone, cleared his throat. The same man who stood at our altar 7 years ago, the same man who knew the truth. And yet, here he was, Bible in hand, ready to bless a lie. We are here, he began, to celebrate a first love, a clean beginning, 2 souls meeting for the first time, unburdened by the past. Unburdened. First love. I pressed record harder, let the phone catch it, let it catch every lie. His eyes swept the room, practiced, calm, until they landed on row 3, on me. His voice caught. just for a second. A stutter, a blink. Then he looked away, pretended he saw nothing. But we both knew. Then it was his turn. He took her hands, looked into her eyes, and said the words that would become my evidence. I promise you, I have never loved another. I come to you with a clean heart. No past, no shadows, only you. I almost laughed. A clean heart, while his wife sat 3 rows back, recording it. I looked past them to the front row where family sits. And there she was, Mama Emeka, in deep purple, heady high, smiling like she had finally won. She helped plan this. I knew it. A mother knows how to erase a daughter-in-law, quietly. And then she turned, not by accident, by instinct. Her eyes found mine. The smile died. The clapping stopped. For 3 seconds, the wedding disappeared. It was just her and me and 7 years of silence. I did not look away. I let her see me, let her know. I was not gone. I was watching. She didn't scream, didn't point, didn't cause a scene. She just adjusted her jail. 2 fingers raised, slight tilt of the head, a language only family and security understood. I watched it happen. The machine was waking up. They didn't run, didn't draw attention, just moved, like shadows trained to erase problems quietly. I felt them before I saw them. Footsteps, controlled, deliberate, coming my way. I didn't panic. I had prepared for this. Thumb moved, 1 tap, message sent. They're moving, execute plan B. I didn't write it now. I wrote it last night. When I realized pride wouldn't save me, preparation would. Outside, Ada didn't wait. She stepped into the driveway, raised her voice. This catering delivery is for the bride's family. You cannot turn it away. Chaos. Exactly where it needed to be. Security turned. Radios crackled. The net loosened. He leaned down, voice low. Ma'am, you need to come with us. Quietly. I didn't stand. Just tilted my phone toward him, screen glowing. Tell Chief Emeka, if I leave, this recording goes to every family head, the press and the marriage registry in 3 minutes. His eyes flicked to the waveform. He didn't speak again. He didn't argue, didn't grab me, just stepped back, nodded once, walked away. I looked front. Mama Emeka was watching. Her smile was gone. She finally understood. I was not here to beg. I was here to negotiate. The ceremony ended. Applause, kisses, lies wrapped in white. Guests rose, ushers directed. I moved with them, not ahead, not behind, just present. I didn't take a table. I took a vantage point near the hatch, where they would walk in, where every camera would point, where every lie would be celebrated. I stood still and waited. My phone vibrated. 1 notification. Cloud backup complete. Shared with recipient. I didn't cheer, didn't cry, just exhaled. The net was cast. Now, we wait for the catch. The drums changed, the crowd rose, ushers stepped aside, and the arch opened. I didn't move forward. I didn't hide. I just stood exactly where I said I would. He walked in smiling, shoulders back, red cap straight, until his eyes found mine. The smile didn't disappear. It just cracked. A stutter in his step, a flicker in his jaw. He looked away quickly, but it was too late. I had already seen it. The fear. My phone buzzed again. I didn't need to look, but I did. Delivered. Chief Nosu, Family Council Head. CC, Barrister Tunde, Family Legal. Status. Received. Awaiting instruction. Not the press, not social media. The council, the law, the people who actually hold. I didn't block his path. I didn't raise my voice. I just stepped forward. One pace, enough to be seen, enough to be remembered. He slowed. Amara felt it, looked at him, then at me. The hair changed. He passed me, close enough to hear. I didn't look at him, I just spoke. The registry has the certificate. The council has the recording. Your vows are documented. I didn't come to stop you, Emeka. I came to make sure you remember. You are still married to me. He didn't answer. He couldn't. He reached the head table, sat down, didn't wave, didn't smile, just stared at the tablecloth. Amara touched his arm. He didn't respond. The music played. The guests clapped. But the room felt it. The hair had changed. The performance was over, and nobody knew why, except us. I looked toward the family table. Mama Emeka was watching me. No anger, no pride, just recognition. She nodded. Once. Slow, not approval. Acceptance. She finally saw me, not as a problem to remove, but as a woman who refused to disappear. I didn't stay for the cake, didn't wait for speeches. I turned, walked out. Same pace I walked in. Ada was by the car, didn't ask what happened, just opened the door. And for the first time in years, I breathed. People will ask why I didn't stop it, why I didn't scream, why I didn't drag him down. But some wars aren't won with noise. They're won with silence, with evidence, with patience. I didn't attend my wedding to stop it. I attended to witness the end of it. And when the council calls, when the registry responds, when the truth finally speaks, I will not need to raise my voice because I already recorded his